I'm on a mission to review and rank every single episode of Star Wars The Clone Wars, and I'm not stopping until it is done. I'm of course talking about the critically acclaimed 3D computer animated Star Wars anthology series that first aired in 2008 and ended in 2020. Not to be confused with Star Wars Clone Wars, the 2D animated micro series that was released in 2003. I'm watching and reviewing every single episode in the official release order to keep things simple and ranking each episode as I go along. When all is said and done, I'll have a complete and comprehensive ranking of every episode from the entire series. So to make sure you don't miss a single episode, like this video and subscribe to the channel to ensure you stay on this journey with me. There will be spoilers for today's featured episode, so viewers beware. Now, on to today's episode. Today we are looking at episode 3 from season 3 titled Supply Lines. After the Separatist army invades Ryloth, Jedi Master Dai, his clone troopers, and the Ryloth freedom fighters led by Cham Syndulla fight a losing battle. Master Dai requests reinforcements and supplies to be sent by the Republic before they are overrun. Spread thin and unable to help, the Jedi Council requests that Senator Bail Organa and Jar Jar Binks travel to the neutral system of Droideria to negotiate for food and medical supplies to travel through the system to reach Ryloth. While Droideria is eager to help, they do not want to risk their neutrality by aiding the Republic against the Separatists. They are only made even more weary after the Trade Federation Senator Lot Dodd, a clear Separatist sympathizer, threatens to break their trade treaty with Droideria should their neutrality be broken. While the leader of Droideria publicly denies the Republic's request to ship supplies through their system, he secretly allows them to do so as long as the Trade Federation remains unaware. While Jar Jar distracts the Trade Federation, Organa ensures the supplies are sent without the Trade Federation becoming aware. Meanwhile, on Ryloth, Master Dai and his troopers make the ultimate sacrifice, holding off the droid army so that the Twi'leks can escape. As Master Dai makes his final stand, the supplies reach the planet, and the Jedi dies knowing that he made a difference. In the end, Ryloth lives to fight another day. The Trade Federation learns of the deception, but is unable to react or risk their Separatist alliance being exposed, and Droideria agrees to meet with the Republic to discuss an alliance. Supply Lines continues to confuse fans who chose to watch Clone Wars in its original release order by being an episode that chronologically takes place during Season 1 despite being released as part of Season 3 of the series. This episode is a prelude to the Ryloth arc from Season 1 that shows the Separatists overrunning the Republic forces on the planet and taking control of Ryloth. We see a war being fought on two fronts here, on the battlefield and in the committee. As Jedi Master Dai and his clones fight a losing battle on Ryloth, Bail Organa and Jar Jar Binks fight a battle to convince the leader of Droideria to allow supplies bound for Ryloth travel through his system. It's an interesting duality that presents the two sides of war, fighting and discussion. The debate between the Republic and the Trade Federation, who are clearly Separatist sympathizers, is intriguing, and it does a good job of conveying the intricacies of war and how difficult it is to remain neutral in a war where entire planets suffer. I like how the Droiderians officially deny the Republic's request, but then allow them to secretly channel the supplies through the system anyway, because their moral teachings cannot allow them to ignore a suffering species. The politics is all well and good, but I think I speak for the entire fanbase here when I say that the main draw of this episode is the conflict on Ryloth. Master Dai and his clone troopers know they cannot win the battle. Knowing this, they form a plan that will allow the Twi'leks to escape, but will ultimately cost them their lives. Their final stand is brief, but legendary among the fandom. This is what separates the Republic from the Separatists. They are willing to sacrifice themselves for the greater good. Master Dai also dies, pun definitely intended, knowing that the supplies reached Ryloth, which is a nice final moment for the Jedi. But it is a little jarring to flip back and forth between the incredibly dire situation on Ryloth to Jar Jar juggling plates and cups in an effort to distract the Trade Federation while the Republic ships leave Droideria. It leaves the audience lines with a slight case of tonal whiplash, which I don't entirely appreciate. That being said, Jar Jar is otherwise pretty restrained in this episode, and he actually helps on purpose here instead of stumbling his way to victory, so I do appreciate that. Supply lines shows us the duality of the Clone Wars, the fighting and the talking. Bail Organa and Jar Jar's mission to negotiate the shipment of supplies to Ryloth is a compelling political plot that shows us the importance of diplomacy in the Clone Wars, and Master Dai's desperate final stand and eventual sacrifice with his clone troopers provides solid Clone Wars action topped off with an emotional climax. And that was Supply Lines, ranking it against every other episode of Clone Wars I've reviewed so far. It currently sits at number 30. Will it hold this place? Only time will tell. And here is the complete ranking so far. That's me finished for this episode. Now, I want to hear from all of you. What's your personal review of this episode? Where would you rank it among every other episode of Clone Wars? Let me know in the comments below after you've liked the video and subscribed. I'll see you guys next time with another Clone Wars episode review and ranking. Until then, thank you for watching. As always, look after yourselves, stay safe, and I'll see you all in the next video.